Welcome to the Maldives training of 2020. Before we get to chatting about the properties, I just want to quickly talk about Male and Airport Island. The buildings that you can see in the background there is Male, and the bridge was connecting Male to Airport Island. What you are looking at now is Airport Island. It is definitely not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting a teeny tiny little island with a runway strip and a tiny airport. I was in no way expecting an island that's quite clearly heavily under construction. They're busy building multiple housing developments. Not really relevant to us, but it's still just nice to see. When you land, you go through immigration. You are then directed towards these check-in counters. Basically, every single resort has its own check-in counter. A very dedicated person is standing there waiting for you. You go in, you check in, they take your name off of a list, and you are told what to do, where to go. The entire process is extremely smooth. You are nowhere left to fend for yourself or get lost or anything like that. You'll then be directed outside of the airport if you were catching a speedboat transfer. So you'd be directed towards these docks. This is what the speedboat transfers look like. Some of them are slightly different depending on the resort that you stay at. So if you're staying at the 5-star luxury one and only, you would get a transfer like this, which is a luxury yacht transfer. It's about an hour from the airport to the one and only island. Another very popular form of transfer in the Maldives is a seaplane transfer. This is done by Trans-Maldivian Airways. TMA has their own check-in counter at the airport where you get guided to, and they will give you a boarding pass, check in your luggage and all of that, where they will then take you to a bus. You'll be driven to a TMA building. You'll then be directed to your lounge, whichever resort you're staying at. This was the Inheritance Ara lounge, where you wait until the dedicated person comes and tells you that your seaplane is almost ready for takeoff. There are refreshments being served here as well, which is nice. Once you are done with your lounge, you hop onto a bus and you get taken to this waiting area where you wait for your pilot to let you know when your flight is ready. This is what the interior of a seaplane looks like. As you can see, it is incredibly small, very cramped. It holds 15 people in total, and the little fans that you can see there in the front, by the front two passengers, that's the only thing keeping you cool during this flight. It is very, very hot, but a good experience as well. It was truly beautiful looking at all the islands from the skies. This is just to give you an example of what the seaplane looks like. You can also see how big they are. So the first property that we're going to be talking about is Oluveli. It is located in the South Male Atoll. It is a 4-star superior resort accessed by a 45-minute speedboat transfer. When you arrive at this massive deck area. That building that you can see there is a 5-star PADI dive center. It offers a complete range of amateur and professional diving. So before we begin, I'm going to refer to the first island that you see on the map as Deluxe Island, and the second island that you can see on the map as Grand Island. This is because Deluxe Island is where all of the deluxe rooms are, and Grand Island is where a majority of your grand rooms are. This restaurant is the Sunset Restaurant. This is actually one of the largest overwater restaurants in the Maldives, holding 400 people. To the right of the Sunset Restaurants, we've then got your Lagoon Restaurant and Bar, one of Deluxe Island's main bars, and it also doubles as the reception area. So upon check-in, you can grab a refreshment if you want. This is just to give you an idea of what the island looks like from, the outside, the vegetation, the exterior of the rooms and the like. Very beautiful, well-maintained, absolutely stunning. This bridge connects Deluxe Island to Grand Island. The island that we're looking at the moment is Deluxe Island. We're driving towards Grand Island. This now is going towards Grand Island's main buffet restaurant and their main bar, just like the main buffet restaurant on Deluxe Island and the main bar on Deluxe Island as well. So the main bar on Deluxe Island is Dream Bar. As you can see, it has a stunning rim flow pool on the beach, absolutely beautiful. The beach in front of the pool as well is spectacular and 100% flawless. The room types that you can see in the background there are the Grand Water Villas. This is Malafai. This is Grand Island's main buffet restaurant. It is a buffet as well as live cooking stations. The food here was absolutely spectacular. You had anything you wanted. We actually had breakfast here, and you could have, for example, sushi for breakfast if you wanted it. What I loved about Oliveli is that they did their best to keep the food fresh and wonderful no matter how many hours they stayed open for breakfast. As an example, something as simple as scrambled eggs doesn't just sit in a bain-marie to get all gross and cold. They actually cook it for you fresh. This is the Maghreb Grill. It is located on Grand Island. They serve beautiful fresh seafood. As you can see from the little pool there, they actually have lobsters in there which you can choose for yourself for dinner. This little clip is just to give you an example of how wonderfully and spectacularly clear the water actually is in the Maldives. It's like pool water, crystal clear. This is the Overwater Spa on Grand Island. It does have 8 treatment rooms as well as saunas, plunge pools and the like. Deluxe Island also has their own spa. Completely different look and feel compared to Grand Island. As you can see, it's got more of a dark wood kind of theme to it. So in total, Oliveli actually has 16 treatment rooms, so there's definitely not going to be a problem when it comes to booking. There's also an aviary where you can have a look at some birds, which is fun. Oliveli has a spectacular kids club on the island. It's located on Grand Island. The kids club, I must say, was extremely extensive. They've got a children's pool. Their activities are endless. It really was spectacular. They've got 2 movie rooms. If anyone tells you that the Maldives is not child or family friendly, they are very incorrect. As you can see, they've got the kids pool here with the mini lounges. They've got multiple activities like wheelbarrow races, tug of war, limbo, treasure hunts, everything to keep your little one completely active while you're staying there. The first room type we're looking at is the Grand Beach Villa. It is 80 square meters, very modern and spacious, quite luxurious actually. The grand rooms are newly renovated, as you can see. Very modern and stunning. It does have an outdoor shower, an indoor shower, as well as a massive bathtub. The Grand Beach Villas also have a stunning patio area with a daybed and direct beach and ocean access. The Grand Beach Villa is very similar to the Grand Beach Villa with pool is very similar to the Grand Beach Villa. The Grand Beach Villa with pool is 91 square meters. The difference is that also the bathrooms are slightly different. The Grand Beach Villa with pool bathroom is a little bit bigger, whereas both do accommodate 2 adults and 2 children. Obviously, you also got your direct beach and ocean access in the Grand Beach Villa with pool. Exactly the same as the Grand Beach Villa with the outdoor, indoor shower, as well as the massive bathtub. This is the Grand Beach Suite with pool, or the family room. It does accommodate 2 adults and 3 children. As you can see to the left there is a lounge area where the children will sleep. The Grand Beach Villa with pool, the Grand Beach Suite with pool doesn't not come with a pool. It has to come with a pool. You've also got your direct beach and ocean access. We are now going towards the Grand Water Villas and the Grand Water Villa with pool. The Grand Water Villas are 100 square meters, very private. You've obviously got your direct ocean access from your beautiful and spacious deck. The Grand Water Villas, as well as the Grand Water Villas with pools, room layout are exactly the same. The only difference is that one has a pool and one does not. As you can see, really modern and absolutely stunning. The Grand Water Villas with pool are 112 square meters, whereas the Grand Water Villas are 100 square meters. So this is your deck if you've got a private pool. You've got your daybed, your lounges with a small table and chairs, and your direct ocean access. As you can see, it is very private. No one can see you while you're in your private pool or on your private deck area. Now, the deluxe rooms on Deluxe Island are the entry-level rooms at Oliveli. As you can see, they are looking very old-fashioned, in desperate need of a refurb. They are sitting at 50 square meters. However, Oliveli is currently renovating the rooms. They will be finished by the end of 2020, and when they are finished, this is what they will look like. As you can see, it's a lot more alike to the grand rooms. The bathrooms are also being renovated. Always got your normal amenities with your tea and coffee making machine and your teas and everything. This is the deluxe rooms patio, so you'll be on the bottom level or on the first floor. It does say ocean views, but it's definitely sea facing, but you don't have an actual ocean view. There's a lot of vegetation in front of the rooms. This is the Sunrise Bar. This is Deluxe Island's main bar area. It's very vibey. There was music playing, there were chefs cooking pizzas in the background, families were having huge fun, and as you can see, it is right on the beach. They've got a number of activities as well to take part in. What's cool about Oliveli, in the beginning of the video when we arrived, there was that massive deck area with the dive center. They actually got a big spotlight which shines into the water, which attracts plankton. And then this then attracts the manta rays as well as a number of other beautiful fish for you to watch. I think I sat here for about 2 hours and just watched the spectacular show that they were putting on. Okay, so Arderon Select Miduparu. I must say that out of all of the properties that I saw, Miduparu definitely had the best reef. So you've got your beautiful swimming area with your soft sand in the front, and then further along you've got the most magnificent reef I've probably ever seen. The marine life here was unbelievable, very colorful and absolutely stunning. Perfect resort if clients are keen on snorkeling. Arderon Select Miduparu is an entry-level 4-star resort. It is accessed by a 45-minute seaplane transfer. This is just to give you an idea of what Miduparu looks like. As you can see, it's very different to Oliveli. It's a lot more kind of old-fashioned with its dark woods and its cream decor. This is just to give you an idea of what the island looks like with the vegetation and then the exterior of the rooms. The beach villa at Miduparu is 47 square meters. The beach villa and the deluxe beach villa are exactly the same size. The only difference is that the deluxe beach villa is slightly closer to the ocean. We've then got your deluxe family beach villas as well as your normal family beach villas. Both are exactly the same, also 94 square meters. They can accommodate 2 adults and 4 children. The difference between the deluxe family and just the normal family beach villas are the location on the island. There is also a beautiful long front deck in front of the family beach villas, which is accessed by both rooms. This is the Mediterranean restaurant, one of the most popular restaurants on the island. Albino 101 is a fantastic little cocktail bar which serves 101 different types of cocktails, and it is right on the beach, as you can see. This is another one of Miduparu's bars. A lot of the nightlife activity happens here, beach parties and the like. Miduparu's main pool area is very close to Miduparu's main bar, which is the Halubali bar. As you can see, everything you see is included. Miduparu is a standard all-inclusive premium hotel, which is fantastic. We've then got your main buffet restaurant, which is Jafai. It accommodates 340 people. It is a buffet restaurant as well as a live cooking station restaurant, which is wonderful. The variety at Miduparu was also very impressive. They had a number of stations where you could enjoy food from all over the world. You had Indian, obviously your Western, traditional Maldivian. It was absolutely stunning. Fresh tropical fruits if you want, basically anything. This is Miduparu's spa. As you can see, it's very similar to the reception area. Very kind of Balinese style as well. Unbelievably tranquil and stunning. Perfect setting for a spa. We then have the Arderon Prestige Water Villas. This is a completely separate product to Arderon Select Miduparu. It is an entry-level 5-star, whereas Miduparu is an entry-level 4-star. The Prestige Water Villas have their own section of the island, their own gardens, their own pools, their own reception check-in counter. There are 20 water villas, each identical. They do have their own restaurant, which is fine dining as well as buffet. As you can see, the rooms are very traditional, very Maldivian, with your wood in the interior and your thatch on the exterior. I must say that these room types are very easy compared with Oliveli's Grand Water Villa with pool, although Oliveli is a 4-star superior and this is an entry-level 5-star. But stunning nonetheless. The amenities are wonderful. You've got your private Marshall speaker, your lovely flip-flops and your private gowns that you get, and obviously your tea and coffee making facilities. The Prestige Water Villas do not have bathtubs. They've got a shower only because on the deck on the outside of the villa there is a private jacuzzi, which we will see now. There's also a beautiful glass bottom section, as you can see there on the sun deck. You've got your direct ocean access, your lounges and your jacuzzi. And of course the entire ocean at your fingertips. That is a doni that is used for diving. We use that to transfer between Miduparu and Inheritance Ara. We now have Arderon Select Huderon Fushi, which is a sister hotel to Arderon Select Miduparu. It is an entry-level 4-star hotel located in the North Malay Atoll, situated very close to Airport Island, so it's very easily accessed. It's about a 30-minute speedboat transfer. This is the Huderon Fushi's reception area where you come and you check in. It's also located very close to the main pool and the bar area. So if you want to have a dip in the pool and a drink upon arrival, you are absolutely okay to do so. It's a few steps away from the reception area. The entry-level room at Miduparu is a garden villa. They are 43 square meters and located quite far away from the beach or the ocean. The beach villas as well as the deluxe beach villas are very much exactly the same, both sitting at 59 square meters. The deluxe beach villa is slightly closer to the resort's main areas, so it's a lot more easily accessed if you want to go for a quick drink or a quick bite or anything like that, because there are no golf carts to transport you around the island. This is a quick video of the interior of the deluxe beach villas. You've got your stunning outdoor bathroom with your indoor shower as well as your outdoor shower, no bathtub. With this room, which is really stunning as well, in the front there's actually slack doors which can open up completely if you don't mind. There are people walking past, but if you want to have a beautiful open space room, then you can. It's obviously got all of your amenities with your coffee machine and your waters. And then you've got your sun lounges in the front and a beautiful hammock. This is the beach that is in front of the deluxe beach villas. It is really, really beautiful. As you can see, you've got your space for swimming and then snorkeling as well, a little bit closer to the back. Excuse me. We are now going towards the sunrise and sunset villas. These villas are 64 square meters. It's nothing like Miduparu's villas where it's a separate product. These villas are still entry-level 4-star. As you can see in the surrounding ocean going towards the water villas, it is a little bit reefy, a little bit rocky, so your direct ocean access may be a little bit uncomfortable on your feet, but stunning nonetheless. You are obviously still in the Maldives, so it's still absolutely spectacular. This is what the room types look like from the outside. As you can see, very traditional Maldivian with your thatch and your dark wood. The interior of the rooms, so you've got your deck with your lounges and your seating area, quite a small deck, no plunge pool or jacuzzi or anything like that. The decor was less traditional and more Japanese influence, but absolutely beautiful. Very different, very, very beautiful. There is your direct ocean access. As you can see, it might be a little bit uncomfortable on your feet, but still absolutely stunning. This is the bar that's very close to the island bar that's very close to the deluxe beach villas. It is right on the beach, and it's on a beautiful, beautiful beach. They sell cocktails, snacks like pizzas and burgers here. There were people playing volleyball and that kind of thing here. It was very vibey. It doesn't look very busy now, but it was a little bit later into the afternoon. The room types that you can see in the background there are the water villas. This is the Sunrise restaurant. It is reserved for water villa guests only. Normal clients who are staying in the garden and beach villas can dine here, but that would be at a supplement. It is a fine dining as well as a buffet restaurant, depending on how you feel. And now we are going to move on to the 5-star Heritance Ara. Definitely a highlight of my Maldives trip. Heritance Ara is located in the Ra Atoll. It is about a 40-minute seaplane transfer from Airport Island. The hotel runs on a premium all-inclusive plan. They have an extensive kids club. The island itself is not huge, which gives it a very exclusive feel. Surrounding the island is also one of the largest lagoons in the Maldives. Heritance actually celebrated its first birthday on the 15th of March 2020, so everything is brand new and absolutely pristine. This is just to give you an idea of what the beach villas look like from the exterior. As you can see, the vegetation makes it extremely private, and the accommodation from the outside is also very pretty, very modern, and also obviously your traditional Maldivian style with the thatch roofing. The beach villas are 88 square meters. They do obviously have your direct beach access. Heritance Ara is one of the few resorts in the Maldives that have such a massive entry-level room. As you can see, it is extremely private. You've got your sun lounges. It's absolutely beautiful. The beach villa with pool sits at 139 square meters. It has an extremely large sun deck. You've got your lounges. With your all-inclusive premium plan, your inclusions are quite extensive. As you can see, you've got a mini bar drawer with Lindt chocolates and beers, champagne, fruit juices and the like. And then in your drawers, you've got a variety of tea choices. And then if you keep looking, you'll find a few other surprises like cashew nuts and that kind of thing. Everything is 100% included, which is wonderful. We are now going to move on to the water villas. The water villas at Heritance Ara are 93 square meters. This is actually the room type that I stayed in. It is absolutely magnificent. Heritance Ara's villas, actually all of them across the board, are extremely spacious, very luxurious. You do also get a private butler when you stay in the water villa and up. We will see the view from our deck now, which as you can see is absolutely extraordinary. You can also see that the bottom of the ocean in front of all of the villas, of the water villas, has that beautiful white sand, so it's not going to affect your feet while you're swimming or injure you or any thing like that. As you can see, the interior of the ocean villas are absolutely spectacular. You've got a massive kind of couch where, so this room type can accommodate 2 adults and 1 child. That couch there will be made into a bed if you do have a child staying with you. You've got a magnificent spacious room with everything that you might need. The bathroom as well is also extremely spacious. You've got a massive bathtub with an indoor shower. There is a kind of outdoor shower outside on your deck area just to rinse yourself off from the seawater, as well as maybe some sand, something like that. You've then got your lounges. As you can see from the room on the right, it's also very, very private. No one can see you while you're on your deck unless obviously you are in the water. Then other guests will be able to see you. But that is your view from your room. Ranba is Heritons Ara's main restaurant. It serves international food and a lot of comfort food. Bani is very much like a cafe and serves beautiful and authentic Middle Eastern food. Ralu is a buffet or a fine dining restaurant of your choice. They serve French and Mediterranean food, absolutely stunning. Honduras is an overwater bar with an unbelievable overwater infinity pool. As you can see that, it is truly spectacular. That is Honduras in the background there. We are now going towards the water suites. This is the highest room type at Heritons Ara. That is one villa, it's not two villas. Although there are two doors, the door on the left is for you and your guests to go through, and the door on the right is actually for your butler. The door on the right goes straight into the kitchen so that your private butler can prepare you drinks, food, whatever you may like. The ocean suite is 158 square meters of pure luxury. It is absolutely massive. It's got a downstairs as well as an upstairs area. There is a small kitchenette. There's a bathroom downstairs as well as a bathroom upstairs. So this is the upstairs area. This is where the bedroom is. As you can see, it does also have a small deck area where you can sit and enjoy your spectacular view. The bedroom does have an ensuite bathroom, as you can see. It has a shower as well as a double basin. And then on your patio, you've got your beautiful swing chair with your massive pool and your lounges and your seating area. And of course, you just sit back and enjoy. We then have your mini bar fridge with all of your all-inclusive premium inclusions, although there is a little bit more included when you do stay in the ocean suite. For example, you get individually cooled alcoholic beverages, and then you get a little bit more in terms of your coffee choices. You've got an entire Nespresso tray there to use as you wish. Heritons Ara does have a fully equipped gym, also with a complimentary fitness instructor. The kids club at Heritons Ara, I must say I was incredibly impressed. First of all, it's massive. It can accommodate loads of children. It also had a lot of fun activities. I found that it was more focused on being outdoors rather than pushing movie time on the children. They do activities like water balloon fights, initiation to yoga, treasure hunts, volleyball, mini Olympics. They do also have a library area if the children just want to chill. They've obviously all got your recreational facilities like a pool table, ping pong table, and that kind of thing. Heritons Ara also has 2 tennis courts for clients to use as they wish. The spa is over water at Heritons Ara. They have 8 treatment rooms and it is absolutely beautiful. The decor is minimalistic but extremely modern. They've also got the kind of glass in the floor so that while you're having your massage you can look through and see the fish. This is Ambula. This was all commonly known as the Sky Bar. It has 360-degree views of the ocean and offers a magnificent wine selection of the most premium alcohol. It was absolutely breathtaking. Such a special place to watch the sunset from. And that's it. Thank you so much.